Welcome back to that episode of This is the Mad Hatter with only one magic hand, because the other one was shite. And we are on the lookout for the Prodigal spawn, which is the NPC that is reddish, at least in my game. It's supposed to be more like purpley, but yeah, might not be it. The thing is, it is supposed to be somewhere in the Grand Hall, which is either here or somewhere else. And it's also supposed to be past the elevator. Oh, yeah. That right here looks like the perfect spot for them to be. Nice, and he's purple. Are the enemies running up here? No, or not? Oh, they just wait down there. They're nice. Perfect. And of course there's an occult crafting station when you need one. Oh, come on. I was looking for those things all over the map. And then they are in the most easiest to reach places. Like this one, folks. And this one even has a really great view, right? Alright, let's talk to this one. Perhaps you truly understand what's going on now, do you, Spawn? Kind of. I'm supposed to kill you, but I have no one to report to. If you two feel inclined to disobey, perhaps you will allow yourself to become part of the solution as well. You've got a strong stomach. The stench hasn't driven you away yet. You remember the model we found back in the port, don't you? I've almost gathered all the ingredients I need to conjure it. It's an idol used in advanced rituals, the air of chaos. Here, under the gaze of the black hole, we can perform the rite in a celestial location. I'd be honored if you would join me. Welcome. I have the air. A noble effort, but far too late. I have all that I need, thank you. Well, it would have been a pleasure to introduce you to the Order, but believe me, at this point, it's best if we don't meet again. Now what? Whoa. 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 Okay. That's it? That's it? Oh, come on. Alright. So, we kinda, I think, got the Prodigal spawn thingy done. That's nice. Still weird, still weird, still weird. Alright. Let's see what we can craft here. Is there something in here that says AI? No. Like a corrupted, occult version of the AI? No. There's nothing like that. I just have to go back. The thing is, there was no cutscene playing. Nothing of that sort. That was not cool. I was expecting something more flashy. So, at least we found the Prodigal spawn. The thing is, you don't even get the info in the wiki. It's just clear. Where is it supposed to be? On the opposite side of the elevator. That's a bit more helpful. Not after the elevator, like after. If you go to the left or to the right when you're at it, but no. I still got an awful lot of information. I do want to corrupt the thing though. I don't want to give it to the architect yet. With a bit of luck, I can try to skip that though. Okay, one last time. We're going to try to take it away from them. And also, actually, I need this bloody black hole to move around a bit faster. I want to open those other gates now. And I can't make it. It's just so not cool. Yeah, Spawn of the Author, can we help you? I'm not here for the bloody gut challenge. Yeah, I'm still not here because of the bloody challenges. Like, something is wrong. I think you are supposed to give them the AI patch conductor thingy before you continue with the architect quest line. Or there's still some opportunity for you to do that. That could be helpful as well. Alright, now what am I going to do with the bloody black hole now? Need to go to the Ikari walkways. Because this was where one of those beams is going to hit, I believe. Like, there are some those rings, right? They're aligned right next to the door. And if you look at the sky there, you see those two rings being aligned as well. So if that happens, look, let's see that. And if you look up there, you see the big ring and the small ring there, both pointing this direction. Now, the only thing that needs to happen is the black hole needs to be on the other side so it can be aligned and points this way. Either this, or you have to kind of realign all of the all of the things to just have different patterns, right? The pattern B is not the way you move it around. How do you move the beam around? Like, the last one points at it, yes, but the one before might be able to slightly redirect it, maybe. How can you make this black hole move about? It would be nice for it to just be a random time. Like, you... yeah, maybe you have to start the game as a whole. Ah, okay. Good. So let's try this. Instead of going into the main menu here, we are going to voila. Just reload the game as a whole, and then it should work. At least that's the plan. The sound is not hammering anymore. And the black hole is at the eastern part of it. Nice. What is wrong with the sound? Yeah, sound is great. But like, usually the moment I start the game, I get like boom. It hammers in, but somehow it didn't do this now. Maybe it's just different every now and then. Alright, so let's try this again. Going to the main menu, as I said, doesn't really do anything. Like, you really have to close the game and open it again. So that you get a random time for... Well, not really random time, but you get a new time for the black hole. And with a bit of luck, it is actually random. Maybe this is what they also fixed in the patch. Yeah, it's a little bit quieter. And alright. So either closing the game and opening it up again makes the black hole appear at the eastern section of the of your little clock, or in the east, and you have to wait. Or this was just twice random, kind of. It's always like north, east, south, or west, but we just got the eastern part twice. So let's do like that. Start, load, and we do this. Do I get different times now or not? I got a different time the moment I exited the game. But I did not get a different time the moment I exited the game twice. That's the thing. So maybe it's not a random time you get, but the black hole will always start in the east, no matter what. And then it goes all around the station. But this is not cool, because I want the black hole to just appear at the random spot, so that I can, yeah, kind of position it myself. That would be so much better than rising in the east and going in a clockwise direction. I don't want to wait until the black hole went all the way around. Yep, it's the east. Like, it's almost exactly the east. Only thing that's happening right now is that there's this storm happening. But other than that, nothing. So how can you force the game to move the black hole around? Only way is waiting, but waiting is not fun. Waiting is definitely not cool. Yeah, there are different patterns. There's like the A, B, C, and D pattern. Yeah, 4 different patterns. 4 different patterns for how many doors are there? A, B, C, D pattern. And each pattern is for 1 door, so there are 4 doors. Actually, there are 5. No, wait a minute. There are more than just the Port Ishordun. Yeah, Port Ishordun. If you go down from the train, there's one that I managed to open up for some reason, just by accident. Then there's one in the embassy outside space, which I have no idea when that thing will open as well. So that might be one of those separate ones. And then there is Alma Mater, the elevator one. There's another one in the Curry Walkways, which is where we are at the moment. And then there are 2 in the Son District. Is there a way to move this black hole around? Like, it's moving already, but it's moving extremely slow. And it always seems to start in the east. So if it always starts in the east, would it be possible for us to catch that energy and point it somewhere else? That would be sweet. Oh no, I don't think that's working. You can't just redirect it and make it work all over the time. Otherwise, using those pattern symbols wouldn't make any sense. Why can't you just move them around freely and use them to open the bloody gates at will? That would give this game so much more potential than just being a secondary key. Because this is one key, and then of course you have to be here at the right time. This is the other key. Otherwise it just won't open. And this right time aspect is not cool. Because it takes too long for this bloody thing to go around. Like, it's, I don't know how many minutes you need to wait for this. The only other thing I could do is, yeah, maybe help others in a multiplayer environment. Maybe get some more breaches and whatnot. That could be helpful. So usually there are some handprints in here. But not this time. Not this time, though. Bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. This is the most annoying feature of the game. That you have to wait. Figure out where you need to be in order to open that, but how do you make this work? You can't just sit down. Wait a minute. Yeah, you can't just sit down. Let's sit down. Why not? Does the thing move slower, faster now? No. Not necessarily. What else do we have? Like, sit is nice. Deny is not really necessary as well. We can change that. I got back in. I got sit. I got... Oh, okay. Didn't get that many... I got listen. Lying down doesn't really exist. There are not that many NPCs that would give you a nice emote. Like, the only one I got was sitting, I believe. It may be another one, but that's pretty much it. The rest is standard emote. Okay. You have to hit the jump key and then wait for a little bit, and then the stand-up animation plays. This is how you can set up. Or you use, I think, the tech key, but this is a little bit too fast. How do I make this black hole go around? I can switch places. Just want to give the bloody AI patch to the Arisen Dominion. I wanted to finish the game with this ending, but I bugged it. Ugh. And then you have this Arisen Dominion lens, which is exactly overlapping with the black hole. Like, come on. Shortly after... Like, yeah, it's a southeastern placement. Perfectly put. Yeah, nothing there. Okay, now what am I gonna do with the patch thingy? Okay, I cannot open the doors now. I need to... Yeah, I need to figure out another way. Maybe you have to hack the game. Maybe you have to change the game time. And then it would work. Ooh, that would be sweet. But I think because this is a multiplayer game, it always gets a server-side timer. You cannot force it. And also, how many minutes is this? Look at this. Black hole didn't even move that much. And I would say the moment I will, yeah, exit the game again. Let's do this. Wait a minute. There we go. At the moment I will exit the game and enter it again, it will be back where we started. It will be back at the eastern point. Like, it's not that the overlapping happens at the beginning, or that I was just unlucky and got the eastern one twice in a row. Actually, yeah, twice in a row. Once before and one after, I think. No, maybe even 3 times in a row. This might be hard-coded in. It starts in the east. Exactly where it's furthest away from the most useful position. Come on, just don't be east. Don't be east. Come on. Don't be. Just don't be. And also... Yeah, it's east again. Yeah! Okay. But this means if this is hard-coded in, then one may be able to hard-code it out, right? If it starts in the east, then that means we just have to set up some variable here that makes it starts at the northern part. Or somewhere in the northwest, so you have a few minutes to prepare yourself. That would be sweet. That would be really, really sweet. But no, the lens has to be in the southeastern portion. Ugh. So not helpful. Heck, yeah. First and foremost, you have this lens. The lens is not always at the same place, which means different areas profit differently from the eastern placement of the black hole, or the eastern start of it. And then you have that. How do you move it around? I thought you were able to kind of move it at least somewhere western, so... Is there a way? Okay, I have to figure this out. In the meantime, let's go to the... where is it? Not Alma Mater. Observatory. Yeah, this is where we go. And let's see what we have to do here. Like, I finished other 2 quest lines. Maybe I can upgrade one of my weapons now. Let's go for... Yeah, let's go for the boss killer, because why not? I don't use the weapon, but I like the ability. The boss killer can't be upgraded. So what about the Beam of Doom, Death and Destruction? And... There we go. Needs the same amount, but at least it's high leveled. Oh, yeah, the dagger. Let's upgrade the dagger. Nice. Alright, the way it should be. Very good. So. Didn't really manage to do the things that I wanted to. Black hole thing and the other. Iffy. Really, really iffy. Can't I just, I don't know, interact with an object here and then move it about? That would be cool. A pattern. The other patterns. Nah. Or there's a hidden number you can put in and all of a sudden all of the doors are open all the time. That would be cool. But maybe too easy. Who knows? Alright. Before we move on, let's end this episode and then continue at another time. Haha, I can subscribe even if it didn't manage to get that much done. But yeah. Until then, ta-ta!